I'm Mantastic and Fantastic, and today I'm going to be playing through Super Ultimate Dragon Rush Absolute Dragon Realm Annihilation. What a mouthful. With my sensational Sarasvati team, who was just recently buffed to actually become an easier to activate 100 times leader. So I wish to take this time to showcase some high-end gameplay, along with how I can bypass various mechanics that may be troublesome. So I'm using Blue Light Hermes, and a lot of people ask me why I do that, and it's because he brings a certain amount of value compared to Awoken Hermes. More so the fact is that he has a bit more health, which helps here, as well as no Skyfalls, because Skyfalls can become detrimental because there are various instances where I do not want to have Skyfalls occurring, such as on the 3rd floor, because if there's Skyfalls going into the 3rd floor, I get preemptively struck and I die, which is bad for my health. Along with Ilsix, who I need to dance around with, and I want to have some degree of damage control. But if that's said, I'm still going to use my Sarasvati active here. So I'm going to just try and match and somewhat pray my orbs fall into place. Like if I get one more water combo, it would have been fine, but oh well. Almost died, that's okay. I'm going to do the same thing again, like 25 times with a 2-prong and as many combos as possible. This will get rid of most of my orbs in a nice manner. There's some cascading, maybe I'll get some combos. I did get water Skyfalls and that's all I need, so it's dead. So, on the next floor, I actually want to not kill it until my Skyfall buff wears off, because if I do enter the 3rd floor, I'll get preemptively struck and I will die. So I'm just going to bring my water to the bottom, pray I get at least 9 water orbs, and then I can kill it. And he has a boatload of health as well, so it's pretty hard to kill him if you don't have 100 times activation. So perfect. I didn't trigger any additional water orb matches. Don't take them away. Oh my god! Why does this game love me so much? So normally this is an easier dungeon, but you know, things happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I use Hermes, I get 9 water orbs. I think I'm just going to do that because it's no way I'm going to get 9 water orbs again, just because of the way this game works. So that's 100 times damage. We've actually got a Skyfall amusingly. So now I go into the 3rd floor with my Skyfalls gone, so therefore when this blue dragon does Skyfalls, it doesn't actually take place. I should really find out their names. His name is Baiz. Okay, whatever. Game is hard. So I'm just going to be clearing off as many orbs as possible and trying to not match water, of course. And I want to pray I get lots of water Skyfalls. Like, not matching Skyfalls though, but thank you. You tried. So again, I'm just going to bring my water up to the bottom and do the same thing. I'll do 2 turns of this max. Oops. Okay. I'm stalling, that's what I'm doing here. So if I row, I'm thinking I feel lucky today. So I'm going to row, and it's going to be only 25 times for now. However, it's going to magically appear into 100 times, right? This game is tough. This thing has a lot of health. So I'm trying not to use actives here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll 2 prongs and pray again. Maybe I'll Skyfall into it. Wow, I really can't get any luck going on, can I? So I'm going to have to use an active because this thing is obviously not dying and it doesn't want to die. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I go into the 9 with Sarasvati here, I'm okay. Which is 10, actually, my mistake. Wow, I really just can't get Skyfalls at all. So 100 times with a 2-prong will kill him. He has 19 million health, so technically had 9 million health left. My boards are not cooperative, so I'm a little disappointed by that, but I will find a way around it. So I'm going to pop my blue Sonya here. That's a better board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14, I'm able to make a nice board. Like that. And that will result in 2 rows and lots of combos. And wow, look at that. Surprise, surprise. Look, we got lots of Skyfalls when it didn't matter. Whee! Alright, so my board is... I have a 9 board, which is doable, of course, so I'm going to try and go for that. Always. I'm going to try and go for the 9. There's a combo shield here, but I can overcome it. He has 16 million health. No, I can't overcome it with just a 9 match. I actually need to match more. So I'm going to pop Blue Sonya again. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 orbs. Wow. Let me think. There we go, 6 combos with a row. I need the row for the damage boost, to be honest. The row adds so much damage to the team. So now I get L5, who no one actually likes. He's not a friendly person. Has only 8.7 million health and is fire, so that's essentially 0 health. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have exactly 8, so I'm sad. Now, I'm forced to use Sarasvati, which I don't want to, because I don't like Skyfalls going into ill 6. But it was the best active to use it, in my opinion, so I'm going to do that. Pray I get some Sky. Nope. Well, he's dead, which is nice. And I'm going to pop my Andromeda here, because that will give me sufficient water orbs and heal orbs. So when I heal up to full health, I want to one-shot L6, and then I'm going to dance with him carefully. So Andromeda goes now, and I got... Trying not to match all my hard orbs, because I do want them still. But I didn't get enough water, so kind of awkward. I was trying to keep some hearts, because it is helpful to try and heal. So, I need to match 25 times, and that's enough to push him under. But unfortunately, my board is not a cooperative board. So I am going to pop Summer Urge here and kill him without 100 times. So I am going to do... No. Please don't 100 times. Wow, really? Really? Wow, that's why I don't like Skyfalls occurring. Because I can't match one combo, so I have to match the 2. But it's okay. His Frenzied attack does 27,000, so I do survive. So as long as I match only 25 times here, I will survive. Trying not to match too many combos, because, you know, what's going to happen if I do. So that actually pushed him under the resolve, which is nice. The 25 times is enough. And old Sarasvati could not do that, and that's why this is powerful. So yes, lock jammers are a problem, but there are water orbs, and obviously sufficient water orbs to make enough combos. So I have how many jammers? Wow. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 jammers. That's a lot of jammers. This is not a jamming good time. Think. It's okay if I leave 3 jam orbs, and it's okay if I leave 3 jammers. Like, that 25 times should be enough to kill it. which it is. So I can leave 3 jammers because even though Zerog is a problem to some extent, as long as it's only 3, I can get rid of them, so I'm okay. So I want to make sure I match at least a water combo in order to actually damage him enough so I can bypass it. It is possible I could one-shot him through this defense, but it's not likely without actives, and I'd rather not anyways. I'd rather just make the combo shield. So there's sufficient combos. I do have enough water orbs. Maybe I should have matched something different than the water orbs actually in hindsight, but it's okay. So as long as I match the water, I'll be okay, as well as, of course, 6 combos. There we go, fancy fingering. Board is optimized, so I made obviously more than... I didn't have to go for 8, but I like to be special sometimes. So here he goes, here I go. I am going to... as long as I match water, he actually dies, so it doesn't really matter what I do now. So I can be a derp. So he's going to die, and I'm actually going to bypass the final form of Zerog with Sarasvati's Skyfall active, because with the Skyfall active, or the Skyfall buff, he will dispel said buff, which means it actually is not a problem anymore. So I am going to pop Sarasvati now on Mantastic, and I'm just going to match... Don't think it really matters anyways, to be honest, what I do here. Like, if I get a Skyfall, it's not going to do any damage because I only have 1 water combo. Unless I get crazy combos, sometimes it's nice to try and see if it happens. But to be honest, it doesn't matter because I'm going to pop my Reune and then Blue Light Hermes, and I'll have sufficient water orbs there. So, there's Reune. And then Hermes. So I'm going to make 3 rows here, actually, with 10. There's the 10 combo, and that's 3 rows, obviously 100 times. Explosions, no Skyfalls, but that's okay. He is dead. I'm pretty happy about that. Like, more than enough damage. 17 million on Reune was actually enough to kill him, ironically. So, that was Super Ultimate Annihilation Funky Adjective Dragon Rush with a sensational Sarasvati team. Hopefully that was informative and gives you some inspiration of how to play her, as well as trying circumnavigating card mechanics. Like, I've cleared, obviously, this multiple times with her. I've also cleared Arena 2 of Sarasvati, so she is definitely capable of dancing around hard dungeons, but you won't use her all the time just because it can be a lot of effort, and if there's a lot of absorption mechanics, she does struggle with that damage control. Thankfully here, there isn't any of that. It's just more so hit very hard, and then a bit of control on Il-6, but the bit of control is not too bad. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a Mantastic evening, or afternoon, or morning, wherever you are, and happy puzzling!